Oh joy. Let's get this over with. It's Sunday, November 9th. The stream is SMD Soldering Time, and we're listening to Rock by Everett Almond. Our beloved pet Canadian is currently leading in farts. Don't forget to check out !social for updates. The stream has begun. Let the RS/6000 cleanup commence. Welcome back, RS Programmer. Hope you're ready to dance. Welcome back, Belgium.
Belgium is in the house tonight, bringing love and lighting up the night.
I'm sorry, it's a classified matter.
Alright, dancing close, hearts are intertwined. Belgium is in the house, we'll keep it tight.
Damn, I'm looking good.
So bright. Belgium is in the house, I love it nice. Dance together through this endless night.
Welcome back, Carrot House 82.
We got the vibe, burn it up just like that. Come on, Machinko's place where the party goes wild. Feel the groove, let the rhythm go.
Welcome back, a swarm of dead insects.
Make it swing. Join the crew, let your spirit sing. Feel the night, let the good times roll.
Welcome back, Jeepin 247. Welcome back, Chloe Red. Ads are starting.
Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Welcome, Swarm, to the stream where pixels flicker and the chattel tree.
Welcome
Those
back,
get fluttered
the
over
industrious
your presence.
ant.
In whispers of wings, the names of the game. Here in the Gaker's space we unite, alive and here in the
Welcome back, guys CAC. Welcome back, PJB 1990. Thanks for enduring those ads.
She's in the zone, tapping away. She's got her own throne, buzzing keyboards, wires go. Welcome to my jingles, let's start the show. Click, 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 she's ready to strike. Dancing on streams, cutie like raccoon power, shining bright. Second tunes, all through the night.
Are we almost there yet? Hello. Oh, all right. Bye. Oh, hello. Imagine I've got a big beard.
Who's nicked me fucking battery?
Because I'm Baljem tonight. I need to turn this racket down. There's far too much noise going on. Right. First things first. I have been cleaning the chassis for the RS6000. It's still out in the greenhouse at the moment, half cleaned. Started raining on me, so I gave up. And I am trying to get the rest of the system working. We have made some progress, some slight progress. Here's the motherboard. I've rewired the mouse-eaten SCSI cable. You can barely see the wires here. Nice little fine wires to sort of match the existing ones. So that's all rewired and in place now. But we've had other messages coming up on the display instead of just the F4F that we were getting yesterday. I am getting a "I'm shutting off" message. If I can get this into a position where it'll actually stay and not face downwards. Grr, I'm going to tape it down. So we can actually see the bloomin' thing. There we go. Is that the right way up? I think it is. I'm not sure. I bet it's upside down. Anyway, I have just, whilst Shelby's been on, I have just been hardwiring my power supply cables soldered in together. Oh, I've missed a one there that needs a bit of tape around it. So I have been doing lots and lots of soldering to create a more stable power source. Because the error that I'm getting now is, well, it's intermittent. Sometimes it just locks up on F4F. And sometimes it goes past that and then gets to F88, which is, there's an environmental error. Something is wrong with maybe the fans, maybe the power supply, maybe the temperatures, I don't know which. And then it shuts off. So, yeah. I've turned on power, and where's my main power switch gone? It's over here. We power up. And the fan immediately falls over. We're testing the memory. Too much of a faff indeed. Right, and then it locks up on F. If I reset, we go through a memory test again. It did just beep, yes, it beeps at FF1B. That has locked up at F4F again. Reset. Sometimes it'll go past F4F. B is for beep or bollocks or one or the other. It's for beep. There we go, we got past it that time. F88. And switch itself off. Okay, so it's not the power supply wiring. So I don't know what the problem is now. Testing for a buzz, not a beep. So, yeah, your guess is as good as mine with this now. So I'm going to disconnect the power cables and shove it all out the way because I have an unboxing to do. I mean, the environmental error might be as simple as it going, "Arg, I'm naked." And it'll be happier once it's in the case with all the right airflow and things. Who knows? But it's certainly not happy at the moment. Oh, hello. Go away, you. No, that's the one I want. These buttons are quite sensitive. So I've got bits of RS6000 all over everywhere at the moment. Right. Can't unbox without G-pin. Absolutely. Right, I'm just going to rewind chat for a moment. And go. Hello RF Programmer, hello Baljamet, hello Caritas, hello Swarm, hello Dopaz, hello Jeepin, hello Industrious Ant, hello PJB. There's a Desiac somewhere around, I think, isn't there as well? Lurking. Yeah, there's a Desiac. Chloe. I think I've covered everyone. Right, unboxing time. And the Hot Rocks. Box.
Welcome back.
Okay, this means... Oh, there's a cob. I didn't see a cob there. Hello, cob. I didn't spot you.
My kind of party. Wish I had time.
Let's get past these jingles.
God, it goes on a bit, this one, doesn't it? A thrumming, whistling noise takes up residence in everyone's awareness as a massive starship comes in to land on a nearby concrete apron. The massive landing struts extend and the behemoth settles on the hydraulic dampers while crushing the concrete below. The creak of tortured metal accompanies the opening of a much neglected hatch, and a ramp extends, allowing Alison and her techiacs and cyber goats to disembark. She turns back and waves. So long, guys, and thanks for all the fish.
There we go. And I pressed a button again. Come on, let's have a box. There we go. Box. The Mafia dispose of a chef, a concrete apron. We have Big Brown Box, courtesy of G-Pen. And Bok. And I've got too much crap on my desk again. Ta-da! We have Moo Machine. Moo Machine has arrived. Desoldering rework station model ZD915. Oh, there she is. G-Pin's box for all to see. Oh. Oh. I can't actually see what I'm doing here because I'm peering over the box. Oh, hello, there's things in here. There's a power cable. Ooh, nice rubbery one. I like a nice rubbery one. There's a little white box. There's a little bag. And there's the main event. Oh, it's bigger than I was expecting. That's chunky. The ZD915 with some good clicky buttons on it. You'd love to have a station like this. Well, you need to start streaming and find yourself a G-Pin. There you go, you can have an all-round view. Socket on the back, fan, vents, power button. What have we got here? This looks like a bracket for the side. No, it's a standalone There's a bracket for the side. There we go. There's a nice little sponge, which I never use, and holder for the main suction pump thing. Not in the bag inside the box. No, this is the first time the box has been open. We have all sorts of things in this big white box. No idea. And there is the main tool. Do you a favour and show you a close-up of how that ring attaches in the holster. Pardon? Oh, this? It just looks like it just sits in there. It just sits in the third notch down from the top. This is a moo machine. The moo gun. The moo meister. So we have the main unit with two danglies. One is a pipe, one is the plug. The pipe has nothing on the end. I assume that there's something in one of these bags here that goes on the end. I could read the manual, but where's the fun in that? A glue gun for loosening things and a glue gun for stopping things moving. Okay, we have a nozzle and a washer. We have filters and tips. Filter tips, yeah. There's already a filter in the front, so I'm going to keep these safe in here. And this is... what is this? Oh, is this cleaning stuff, is it? It is. 3 extra long perforator things. For cleaning your nozzle. I bet you need some of these in room 454, don't you? Upgraded some wiring and stuff inside, which apparently made an appreciative increase to the amount of mooage. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll have to look at doing something similar. Don't make the mistake you did by attaching the black thing to the hose first. Yeah, well, it'll twist slightly when you're putting this on, I would imagine. Thanks for the tip. So this screws on the front. Let's put the washer in there, shall we? That screws on the front. This plugs in here. You don't clean anything in 454. It's not. No, it's not for cleaning. Not in 454. Let unscrew herself. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And then we attach this to here. That's a good tight fit. There we go. That's on. Right, what does this do? Is that the what lets you inside, is it? It is. Aha. Right. Where's my glasses gone? There they are. Those ones will do. So this tip, there is no hole in this tip. I was expecting a hole in the tip. I suppose it's just blocked up with solder and the first time you use it, it sucks it through, does it? You off, Carrot House? I'll see you later. It's got solder on it, yeah. I was expecting it to arrive hollow. 24 volts, 80 watts, this thing. Right, let's give it some juice, shall we? And see what it can do.
Welcome back, sleepy developer. Glad to have you collecting old 8-bit computers with us.
Pip. He is illuminated. Excellent. I had to manually add LEDs to my solder station to make it illuminated. So this is just a simple... Oh, beep, 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 beep. How high can it go? Whoa, 480. Nice. Don't need it that hot. 400. Take a while to get there, I assume. This just sits in like that, does it? Oh, it's up to 200 already. That's pretty quick. It's both a beep and a moo machine in one, indeed. Right, I need a circuit board to try this out on, really, don't I? What can I use? Good question. The RS6000 PSU needs caps pulled. It does, but I need to work out what they are first and map it properly. Give me a moment. I'm sure I can find something. Something that's disposable and through hole. Not really got anything. I don't really want to lug the...
With 100 bits, RHK77 says.
Cheer 100.
Thank you very much for the bits, RHK.
RHK77. Enjoy the RS/6000 cleanup.
Don't really want to lug out the whole of the PDP-11 to get the memory board out, because that's bloody heavy.
With 69 bits, a swarm of dead insects says.
Cheer 69, the Mirage Daydream.
Thank you for the bits. Alright, we've reached our 400 degrees target. Mirage Daydream. I've got a whole pile of shields here for Arduinos. I've got ones that I have built myself, which are full of crap. And can be sacrificed. There. That one. Let's see if we can remove some headers from this. Right, so what? We just push the pull the trigger and it goes moo, does it? It does indeed, and we have a hole at the end. And little bits of solder dance around inside. Okay. So let's have a look.
Champion!
With 50 bits, RHK77 says.
Cheer 50, Machenko is preparing for Guinness World Record in being the man who is wearing as many glasses as his head is accepting.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Absolutely, thank you very much for the bits. I have been known to wear 3 pairs. So, put it on, warm it up. and moo.
With 50 bits.
Ooh, that worked.
A lot says.
Moo, 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 moo. Cheer 50.
Thank you very much for the bits there. Moo, 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 moo. That one didn't clear as much. Maybe I should be putting a bit of flux on this. Actually, it's been a while since this was soldered. I didn't let that heat up that time. Yeah, I will try and remember to pull away with it mooing. Yeah, that's not bad, that actually. Let's just turn down the brightness a bit there. That's done a reasonable job of those. This has of course melted the pins, so they're all wobbly, but that's because these are pins and I don't normally worry about desoldering pins like this. You know, I might just be able to pull this out now. Let's see how it goes. We are wiggling. It's loose, certainly. I have no idea, but it seems reasonable size for it. It's quite. It goes around the whole pin. There is a certain amount of play. That one's refusing to come out. There we go. Out it comes. I don't know what the different sizes are here. These are much more chunky, these ones. These are chunktastic, these for bigger, fatter pins. And these are what, 0.8mm pins on this. So I guess this is the smallest tip, which seems to be about the right size, possibly. I mean, let's compare its size with the others. This is the smallest one from the bag. Compare it with that one. Yeah, that's the smallest tip in there already. I think yours came with the middle one fitted. Oh, right. I'd say that that was the smallest, but maybe not. It looked the smallest.
It seems Majenko's stream has become a bovine-themed engineering symposium. Look over, folks. There's a lot of soldering happening.
And there's not much in it, really. I'd say these two are both the same size, perhaps. You can extract the 26-pin dip pretty quick with your equally inexpensive device. Usually blob on fresh solder first, just to make it easy. Yep. Well, let's try this row of pins now, because there's some ground pins just there. So let's start off with the suggested blob of extra fresh solder first. Go away, you. Okay. Let it warm up first. Move. Whilst wiggling and withdraw. Oh, perfect. Insert. Withdraw. Now that didn't work quite as well. That's a ground pin, that one. So we'll go back to it again. Let it warm up longer now. I can see a bit of gap around it. We might need to do that one manually. Insert, moo, wiggle, withdraw, yes. Yeah, struggles a bit with the ground ones. Shouldn't you wiggle before mooing? You should wiggle while mooing. But that one, it almost pulled the pin right out. Ground moo. Because that means beef over here, yes. It's my moo face. Right, this is actually, I've just discovered, two separate connectors, and I realised that when I found suddenly it started wiggling, because this half is already out. Now here we've got ground pins, and it didn't do such a great job on those. The outer three are perfect, the ground pins are not quite there. Yes, new solder and a bit of flux maybe. it's not really touched that one. Let's let it heat up a bit longer. It's kind of got through it a bit. That one worked better. This one, it's just not... doesn't like this one at all. Give it a blob of flux and where are you? There you are. A little bit of low temperature solder paste. That should melt a hell of a lot easier now. There we go. That did it. A good old low temperature paste. It's going to break the seal slightly there, as it's just slightly gripped on still. Oh, there we go. And oh, we've lost a pin. Come on. You know you want to come out. Come on, there we go. Result. Yeah, heat gun and moo can work wonders on some things, or heat gun followed by moo. So yeah, heat gun followed by moo, followed by heat gun. Warm the board up, then suck the solder out, and then heat the area to get the chip out, to melt the last few little vestiges of solder. I like this. This works well. Shouldn't I store solder paste in the fridge? No. If I had tubs of it, yeah. But a little syringe like this, it doesn't last long enough to worry about that. I do have old solder paste, which has basically turned into cottage cheese. But it takes a long time for that. This stuff, I go through it so fast that it's not something I need to worry about. Chip quick that expired in 2023 in your kit doesn't look pretty. You can still use it though. The problem with it is the flux dries up basically. So you can just mix it with some fresh flux and carry on using it. It works fine. It's not pretty, I grant you, but it can be resurrected. Just add fresh flux and stir it well. I mean, I've got some... No, that's a very dead one. There's nothing left in it. I'm sure I've got some somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. This is some which had seriously expired and turned into cottage cheese. Mixed it with a good dollop of fresh flux and it's usable again. So, yeah, that's high temperature stuff. should we try this time? This is actually this is two separate ones, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking that's a single connector, but it's not. It's two separate ones. In all the commotion, you managed to sneak into the kitchen and grab a drop of gin. Well done. Right, let's try it anyway on this, even though it is two separate connectors. But they're solid connectors, so they should be a bit harder to wiggle individual pins out. This board was going to be a very large RAM/flash expansion board for Arduinos. 16 RAM or flash chips on SPI. It didn't work. The fan out was far too great. And then PS-RAMs came out anyway and it became pointless. It was just an idea I was playing with. And it didn't really work. Now that started coming out and then it stopped. It's like it suddenly decided to stop heating. There we go. Come on, out you come. Pop! Oh, left a pin behind. That's the ground pin, of course. It is loose. It's just... there must be a slight little lump of solder on there. That's when you want to heat with the hot air gun, just to melt those little bits of solder that stop you pulling it out. Don't say but. You'll get people excited.
Ads are starting.
Now, there's no ground planes on this one, so this should just go straight to falling out. Before I've even moved it through. That was easy. That was too easy. I'm enjoying this moo machine. An unusual find on AliExpress while looking for Bluetooth dongles. Nice calendar. Okay. Dogs pooping in beautiful places. Okay, right. Now I've seen everything. I have really seen everything now. Dogs pooping in unusual places. Right. Well, that is the moo machine. And all I can say is thank you so much, G-Pin. This is going to improve my life a huge, huge amount. Because this is an awesome, awesome bit of kit. And I love it. I need to clear some room on my desk for it now so it can go with the rest of my soldering stuff. But that's all buried under cables and things at the moment, and fans and such like. Hoping it'll help and I have lots of desoldering to do. Well, since that's what it's designed to do, I would hope so too. But yes, I shall be dragging out the PDP-11 now, and, well, not now, but at some point in the near future, and see if I can take out those 3 troublesome chips, put in some sockets in their places, test the chips, see if they're working properly or not, and if they are, put them back in and move on and try and find another problem with it. But if there is a failure, I can then just pop it in the socket. So the calendar is not going to help me when I have a lot of desoldering to do. This moos, it doesn't bark, it moos. And it moos well. I need to learn how to open it up and clean it all out now as well, don't I? I've got a nice wodge of solder building up in the back there on that filter. Lovely. Moo machine versus poo machine, which will win? The poo machine every time. Can be fiddly but also super useful. Once you get used to it, I would imagine it is a breeze to use, but it takes a bit of practice. So the PDP-11's memory board will be a good amount of practice for me. The latter is the solder paste dispenser. I would not want to try soldering with that solder paste, thank you very much. I'm using splurt sounds from off camera. That is not the kind of solder paste I would like to use, thank you very much. Right. Rosin indeed. No, it's not Rosin. It's Poosin. Right, well I have debugging of the RS6000 to do to try and work out what the hell is going on with it. Because I do not know what is going on with it. We've been discussing it in Discord and we don't know what's going on with it. It's just being a right royal pain in the rear end. Isn't that French cheese, Rosin? Yeah. We do know what's wrong with it. It's broken, yes. It's an unhappy RS6000. Live debuggering. Yeah, but not tonight. It's almost time to finish. It was supposed to be Ben streaming tonight, but he's just too snotty. So instead you got my unboxing. And we've unboxed and played. Ben has the man flu, yeah, he's such a wimp. Blames it on his beard. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night now. I've got a lot of putting away and sorting out to do now. Including finding space for this moo machine. I always thought he was snotty. Snooty, snotty, yeah. Just don't ask him to beam you up, because he will. Oh, that's Carrot House, isn't it? Sorry. So I can safely say, without any hesitation, that everybody who does any form of desoldering must get a moo machine. They are essential, most definitely. Don't slip in a puddle of mucus. RS6000 tomorrow? Possibly. I've got more scrubbing and cleaning to do tomorrow. it's a possibility, Ben. It's currently connected to ground, which is what that German site suggested you do with it. But maybe it needs connecting to something else. Who knows? I don't know how it works. It suggests either leaving it floating or connecting it to ground on that site, so maybe I'll just try it with it floating. But there's no documentation really about what it does. So it may still be a power supply problem, or there may be something more fundamentally wrong with it. I don't know. It would be good to try this power supply arrangement out on an RS6000 that hasn't been moused. You Germans always try to trick you, don't trust you. Fair enough. So maybe it has to go to plus 5 volts then. So maybe I need to come back over to your place at some point once you've sorted out your carpet spillage and things like that, and we'll try my power supply on your unit. See if that causes it to spring to life, or if yours then just goes F88. It must be the fickle finger of 8. Yeah, never trust a German. Damn auto carrot, yes. Well, I'm off now then. I'm going to run my outro. Thank you very much for joining me on this unexpected impromptu stream. We have Moo Machine. Thank you so much, G-Pin. I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time. Either looking at the RS6000 again, or maybe doing the PDP-11 memory board, or something along those lines. I'm not sure yet. Whatever I happen to be in the mood for. Other than that, Ben, if he's not too snotty, might be back on Tuesday. We have etching to do on Tuesday. Whatever I'm in the mood for, yes. And there's, what is it, view data or something you want to have a play with as well, isn't it? And I'll be back on Thursday, I think. As far as I know. Who knows? But in the meantime, have a good Monday. Or a good Sunday, whichever amount of day is most relevant to you in your part of the world.
Okay, here's an outro message incorporating all the details, aiming for a warm and
more details.
Right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for today's RS/6000 cleanup stream. Huge thanks to everyone who tuned in and made it so entertaining. A massive shout out to our beloved pet Canadian for being our top farter of the stream with a whopping 3 farts. Seriously. Thanks for the laughs. Big thanks to Princess Fuzzy Butt for keeping things lively. Jeepin 24/7 for the resin observations. RF Programmer for the dancing vibes. Daft Punkle Dope has Farty McFartface. Sleepy Developer RHK77. Chloe Raccoon. The Industrious and Sir Stews a Lot. PJB 9950. A swarm of insects, Hot Rocks Girl, and Majenko Bot for being awesome. And of course, a huge thank you to any new subscribers, raiders, and followers who joined us today. Welcome to the community. Finally, thanks to Stream Elements for keeping things running smoothly. See you all next time.
It should have spammed that. If it's unless it's a, as long as it's a Twitch emote, not a Better TV or anything like that.
Genco Tech.
Then it should work.
Break.
Yeah, there it goes. It maybe just couldn't load it or something. Hello, Daft Punkle, by the way. Very brief, yes, I'm afraid so. I wasn't even going to be streaming tonight, but Ben cried off, so I had to take over. So, just an impromptu fill-in. You have to tune in tomorrow for a full-length stream.
Who's nicked me fucking batteries?
Yep, tomorrow you shall be getting the full length of me. If you can cope with it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I think our lives just became a lot more complicated.